Welcome to the Chit Chat. And, oh snap. Snap. It's this high five, bro. And his five is broken. Reminds me of Joy. Oh, my name is Earl. Oh, snap. I love her. Okay, we're Chit Chatting. Oh my gosh, it's Rudolph's star.
It's the Northern Light.
I mean, it's Rudolph's star. It's his nose.
It's
Joey.
the Northern Light. Ding dong.
Hey, good segue. You know the Northern Light? No, that's what I'm talking about. That Northern Light for the three wise men.
Yeah.
We were always taught the Northern Light is the bright one. If you look, you get. Do you know, like, it's like the, I don't know, either 3,000th brightest star. There's like so many more brighter ones than the North Star.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so lies.
Look at you and
lies.
Well, maybe they just found more brighter since then.
Okay, what about this? What about this? In school, what color is your blood inside your body? What color did they teach you your blood was inside your body?
Blue.
And why did it turn red?
Oxygen.
That's a myth. It is not true.
Let's
Everybody's
find
no.
out.
Let's find out.
Wait, it's
Suicide pact. Wait, that's okay.
Well, you already did use.
Oh yeah,
me.
but
Yeah.
I have 9 lives.
I know you went like that.
I just won't die.
I know. I tried so many times.
It's because of that one time I got bit. I just can't die ever since then.
Idiots.
It's my blood. Actually, this is from I'm making ornaments. I'm dying. Why?
Wait, let me put a tourniquet around it. Let me put a tourniquet around your neck.
It's too late.
Somebody get a mop in here. This is disgusting.
Gross. Save that knife. I want to make a steak.
Out of your body.
Okay, so the oxygen thing, though. Myth.
What
We were
makes-
all taught that. About it's blue.
Wait a
it's
minute.
red in your body. Why are our veins blue then? Why do I have blue veins?
And riddle me this, Batman. When you donate blood,
Yeah.
and it's in that little pack that's like sealed, it's
I've
red.
never donated blood in my
It's
life.
red.
I can't. I don't.
It's red.
Huh?
It's red in that pack.
Yeah, like when we played vampire, we had that blood. And it's red. But that's because it hit oxygen.
It goes from your vein into that pack.
But isn't there oxygen in the tube? Or something? Because once it hits the air. But it doesn't matter anyway, because it's a lie. We have been lied to, y'all. Lies. I mean, we were all
It
taught
goes from the
that.
vein to the pack. There's no air.
So there's no air? I don't know. I've never given blood. I don't know. I've had IVs before, but that's not the same thing. I don't know. I'm
So
not
there should be
medical.
no air.
Yeah, but they're saying that it's not blue anyway. That's a lie. It's red inside of here.
Yeah.
So why does it look blue? Like, look at this. That's blue, man. That's
Well, maybe
blue.
because of the coloring of, I don't know.
It's just weird, right?
I don't know.
But I just think it's weird that we've been taught that. Why were we told that if it's just a lie? Oh, are you throwing up part of a blanket now? Great. He's not. He did that earlier.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
So many things we were taught that are wrong. For instance,
Yes, let's get into this.
we were taught not to spank our children.
Yeah, when we grew up, we got... Man,
We
I
got
the
5
belt.
across the eyes.
I got the belt, man. Man, and if
I
you
never got
told
the
your
belt 'cause
parents
I
to
was-
shut up, you better run.
Because I was never bad enough. To get
I got
spanked.
the
I'm just
belt,
kidding.
like, you know...
What does spanking mean? I was never bad enough.
No, I was a spoiled rotten brat.
Yeah.
But when I did something that would... could potentially hurt myself or
Yeah.
hurt someone
Oh,
else.
yeah.
Like if I went out of the neighborhood after dark or blah, 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 blah. I get my ass whooped if
Yeah.
I came home past curfew or whatever. You know, my dad would get me with the belt. But it wasn't that often. You know what I mean? And that was the norm back then.
Right.
And I'm no worse for wear.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can spank your kids without beating your kids.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
don't agree with the
difference.
belt, but a spanking.
There's a difference. And
But what's your
point being,
Yes.
you're not allowed to discipline your children now. So they think.
Which I think is absolutely ridiculous because that just gives the kids ammunition and gives the parents less control.
Right. Until they grow up and do something retarded, like shoot up a school, and then they
Or kill their parents.
Yeah, or kill their parents. And if they don't kill their parents, they kill other people, then the parents get, held accountable then
Yep.
and go to jail.
And
Which is,
now
crazy.
I get down. I don't understand. Okay, on the one hand, I understand that parents can get be responsible or
Yes.
whatever for it if they know the kid
And to
has,
some point, I understand they can be held accountable. To a point.
Well, I think
But-
if the child has like mental issues and the parents are very aware of that,
Yes.
do not have weapons in the house.
Right.
And get your kid into counseling, get them on meds, try anything you can.
Right.
But I'm not
If-
saying that can even work. Sometimes
if
the
the
kids
pa-
are a sociopath.
If the parents are aware. You're not always aware.
Some parents aren't aware.
And when your kids are like 13, 14, 15, it's not like they're toddlers that you have to keep your eye on them 24/7.
Exactly. And they are definitely not telling mom and dad what they're up to.
I mean,
And you can't be held accountable. Like I said, if they have like a history of
right.
don't have a weapon in the house, that's just ridiculous. That's just
But
common
just
sense.
like anybody, though, if your kid wants a weapon, your kid's going to get a weapon.
Exactly. I have steak knives. If my kid wanted to get me, he'd get one of those. He doesn't have to have a gun. If a kid
Right.
wants to kill you, they're going to kill you.
But
That's
just
it.
anyways, just like any other person who wants to do wrong to anyone else, gun, whatever. If your child wants to go out and shoot somebody up, they're gonna get a gun, whether it's from you or anybody else. My point is
Yeah.
you cannot keep your eyes on your child 24/7.
Nope.
Yes, like she said, if you know your child has issues, absolutely keep an eye on them and get them help.
yeah. Because
But-
like you said, even if you don't have a gun in the house, they could
They will get one.
they could get a frying pan and sideswipe you.
Baseball bat.
Right.
Kids in Florida 15 years ago beat a kid to death with a baseball bat over a bag of weed. Just my point is, I see, as far as I get why people want to hold the parents accountable if the kids are minors. I understand that. But I also am saying you can't keep your eyes on your kid 24/7 when they're after a certain age.
And there's only so much a parent can do. And nowadays, parents have to work. Both parents have to work, if not one, but 2 jobs. So nobody's even really home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And kids, don't be afraid to talk to your parents about
Absolutely.
things. They're there. They understand. Or talk to anyone. If you see something, say something.
Yes, if you see something that makes
Especially
you
other
think is
kids.
off,
If
say something.
If you have a friend that says they're going to do something, even if you think, oh, they're just messing around, say something. Just say something to anybody. Even if you have to go to them and say, I don't think it's really going to happen, but they're saying something, say something.
Yeah, because maybe they aren't going to follow through with it, but
Better safe than sorry.
Right, how bad would you feel if you were like, ooh, I heard about that, and then it happened?
Said they were going to do it. They didn't think they were.
Right,
And
they gave no one a heads up.
Yeah.
So just say something. You're right.
That's our PSA
See
for
something,
today.
say something.
Yep.
Do it. Even if it breaks up a friendship.
Better to break it up
Don't
that
be
way.
peer pressured.
Yeah.
Because if they're peer pressuring you, they're not really your friends. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yep. And you are who you surround yourself with, so.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Yep.
Are we?
We don't care.
I don't give it.
As long as we like each other, that's
As long as I
all
like
that
it.
matters.
Yeah.
Yep. Gosh.
227. Do you remember that shit?
2 plus 2 equals
What did
7.
that lady say? That was that show.
I'm kidding. I don't know.
227. Mary.
Oh, that's right. I had forgot about that.
I never watched it.
I didn't either, but yeah.
I remember
But I know,
snippets.
yeah,
Little
You're right.
whatevers. Okay, so.
Correct.
Continuing.
So,
Just talking about how, like,
yes.
kids have run amok.
Yes.
And then they turn into sociopathic adults who end up their parents or someone else, like in the news, sadly. Rest in peace, Rob and Michelle Reiner.
Absolutely.
Whew, that, I can't even imagine.
Oh.
Do you know the first person I heard, this is, I wasn't there, but I heard the first person to show up on the scene was one of their good friends, Billy Crystal.
I heard that their daughter found them.
Yes, their daughter
But yes,
found
I
them,
did hear
and their
that
throats
really
were slit.
Crystal did show up on the scene and
Yeah.
did see them.
And then they were at Conan O'Brien's party the night
The
before.
night before with their son who...
They had a big blowout
Yep.
that night, and could you just imagine?
Yeah.
Like, my thoughts and prayers and just, heartache goes out.
Absolutely.
That poor daughter.
And that's the
My
sad
God.
thing in that instance, too, because they were saying that he had been in and out of rehab since his teens, which I don't know how old he is now.
I think
was it
he's
like 31?
like in his
I think they said
30s,
31.
yeah.
I do take that back. And the sad thing with that is that and I hear this so many times about people, he was on meds, and after being on his meds, he felt good, so he went off his meds. And I hear that so many times about people that, and I understand. I mean, I can understand how
Because
they
you
would
think,
do it.
like,
Because
oh,
you think,
it works,
oh,
I'm better.
The meds worked. I'm feeling good now, so I don't need them. And then I hear that
And then
so many times.
And it's so dangerous
About
to
people.
just cold turkey your meds because your
Yeah.
body has to acclimate, and it's like almost a shock to the
Yeah,
system.
you have to wing off of certain meds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I just hear that not just from, him, but like so many people saying that about, they're this person or that person were on their meds, and as soon as they quit taking them, that's when everything went sideways or they didn't like the way they felt when they were on their meds, so they quit taking them, and things went sideways, and da-da-da-da-da. So either or, but, so if your person is on meds, try to keep them on their meds, or if they don't feel right, try to get them,
if they don't
adjusted.
Yeah, if they don't adjust, it usually takes 1 to 3 months to acclimate and get adjusted to your system. It used to be they'd have to just try this pill, that pill, kind of like a guinea pig.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, now they have what's called a genome test, and they can check with like your DNA
Nice.
what you're lacking
Oh, nice.
and what medicine would most likely balance
perfect.
that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So
So if people can get their person to
better, faster.
do that, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
'Cause a
saying
lot of
like a
kids-
lot of
yeah.
time and
Right.
everything is wasted.
Exactly.
You're trying to
On the
figure out the
trial
right
and error, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And with the genome, it's
Yes.
really my son.
Yeah.
You know, it pinpointed
Yeah.
some stuff that he needed.
Yeah.
So, but he's only been on it now for just about 4 months.
Yeah.
So it has been
Yeah.
helping,
But like I say, if you can get your person to agree to,
well, yeah, because like you said, a lot of
Medicine.
them don't realize the reason they're feeling normal is because of the med. The med is what's balancing
Yes.
everything that's lacking in their
Yes.
system. But they don't realize that. They just think, hey man, I'm all better. And then
Exactly.
everything goes whoop
Sideways.
because they don't wean.
Yep.
They just cold turkey it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's sad.
It is sad. So rest in peace. I mean, I just can't even. What is this world coming to, really?
Yeah.
It just seems like every day more and more. We need Jesus.
Yep.
We need Jesus. And we need to pray. And we need to get right with God. I'm not trying to be holy, but time is short.
Yeah.
He's coming. And we need to prepare.
Yeah. It's just. It's
Sorry,
a
I
sad
didn't mean to
time.
be a downer.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
No, it's just. Yeah, it's just
Sad.
It's, I would not want to be raised right now, growing up in schools and everything now in a big city.
Any city.
I would be afraid because it's just
even in small towns. Dude,
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean,
There's just bullying. You'd have to worry about.
I'm so glad the internet didn't exist when I was
Me
an
too.
adolescent. Because
Me too.
Then everybody's going to make mistakes and they
Yeah.
grow and they change and they experiment, and we don't need that all documented.
Yeah, and
You
put
know what I
out
mean?
there, and everybody thinks they have to put everything out there. It's like,
Yeah, like
you
even-
don't.
No, and it's like, oh, I had cornflakes for breakfast. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I was watching this comedian, and he was hilarious. He was like, okay, back in the day, you'd be talking to your grandma, and she has a photo album, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, Grandma, what's this? Oh, that's me and your grandpa when he met Lindbergh. And you know what I mean? It was
Right.
something like really.
Right.
And he said, fast forward like 20 years or 30 years, the grandparents, they're going to be like little grandkids. Grandma, what's this? Oh, that's my breakfast sandwich from Subway. And then, oh, those are the shoes I almost bought but didn't. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Things are just so weird.
Yeah.
And AI? Don't get me started. AI is insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing that I don't like about people with AI is they're like, they take it like gospel.
Yeah.
And we taught AI. AI learned from us. We don't know the meaning of life.
Right.
How does AI? They learned from us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people are taking, AI said it. It must be true.
Right.
Like, or not AI, Chat GPT, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, really?
Yeah. I am very, very, very computer illiterate. But the thing I hate is, well, first of all, I don't ever, very rarely do I go on Facebook. I hardly ever post on Facebook unless I'm really, really aggravated about something. But
No, you're never on that one.
yeah, I never go on there.
Mm-mm.
But my husband goes on there a lot, and he'll like order things from there.
Mm.
But like, I have to after I place that order for him and get the confirmation, I have to screenshot it because I don't know how to get back to where the order was. I don't know how to get back there.
You know,
I screenshot it.
And it's
No,
not like
nothing.
everything is the same
Yeah.
either. Some
I have no
stuff works
idea
different.
how to get back to where he ordered it, so
I highly
just start
recommend the screenshot, baby.
So I
Because half the
No.
time I'll find stuff and I'll be like, I don't know how to get back to it.
I
So
don't,
yeah, I
yeah.
will screenshot.
I do. That's why I had to start doing that, because he'd be like, "Well, when's that thing coming in?" I don't know. Well, can you look it up? No. So it's horrible. I don't know.
No.
When I first moved back here from Florida, my father, who at the time was 80 years old, had to teach me how to turn the computer on.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm
care.
not that
really-
savvy.
And my
really.
mom, at the time, she was like, I don't know anything about that computer, and I don't want to know. Because she was a secretary her whole life.
Oh,
so she was
yeah,
just like,
she was
I'm
set in her
done. I am
ways.
done. I
Right.
don't care. Don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
Your dad wants to play with it, he can. So that was his.
I get that, though.
Yeah.
If you're a secretary,
So,
like,
yeah. But yeah, I'm done with it. I don't care. Like I said, unless I have something to rant about on Facebook, that's all the time I go on there.
I'm on there just because I like to keep connected with certain people.
Yeah, well, I used to only go on there about my family, but now he's on there, so I find out through him.
Oh,
I
I was dancing.
What part of shit?
Don't you get